Hello, my name is Darius, and I'm co-founder of Founders Unchained.
Hello, my name is Arturas Svirskis, and I'm also the co-founder of Founders Unchained. In this channel, you'll find the conversations with the startup builders, with the founders, with the investors and inventors. So together with Darius, we act also as venture studio. We are building various startups. So what you can expect also is some behind the scene processes and activities that how we are building the startups and what mistakes we are making and what successes we have. So our goal is not to show the bright future and everything just in bright colors, but we are not afraid to show our failures and mistakes that we're making, because from the mistakes we are becoming better entrepreneurs.
I'm also co-founder of a consultancy agency Fintechs, and basically we have multiple brands. We created this with Arturas. Also, Arturas, he is multi-serial entrepreneur, so I'm pretty sure that he's going to share a lot of information with you, which will be also very valuable and beneficial to you. Myself, I basically started my business when I was 21 years old, and that was my first initial experience in the business.
My journey of entrepreneurship 11, 12 years ago, in the very beginning of 2014. Since then, I started wearing a few hats. So one thing, I'm a very small business angel deploying personal capital to various emerging startups. I'm the mentor at a couple of the accelerators and helping the portfolio companies with workshops, mentorships, and in general improving their processes. And right now, me and Darius, we are running together the consulting business that we are helping various businesses, mostly in fintech and crypto industries. There are multiple reasons why we're building this channel. So I can tell for myself, because again, I'm in business for the last 12 years. And from very beginning after my college, I started the journey of entrepreneurship. And I think I have made every possible mistake. And I didn't have the mentor. I didn't have the people that I could follow and learn from their mistakes. So first of all, I would like to give back to the community, to give back for the early entrepreneurs, and try to cut their mistakes at least in half, and to speed up their process of the success. So this is the major reason, or my inner passion, why I'm doing this. But on top of that, again, we are as a consulting business, we are meeting numerous startups, numerous founders, and we do see that the mistakes that they are making, they are repeating itself, and then there are kind of ultimate mistakes that founders are making. So we want to teach and educate and to bring value for everyone, in order to avoid these mistakes.
So as you can see, guys, we have a mission to help you out, and everything what Arturo said, it's what keeps us motivated, what keeps us moving, and what keeps us actually creating something for you guys, just to share information, just to help you out, and this is our main goal.
Another thing that we're going to discuss on this channel is about business methodologies. So there are numerous books like From Zero to One, Lean Startup, etc., etc. So again, we have both read many of such kind of books, but again, one thing is reading the theory, another thing is implementing to reality and then practice. So we are going to convey and explain multiple different things, how to start the business, starting from the market research and market attractiveness analysis, to segmentation, to marketing mix, and discovering a business model, etc., etc., etc. So again, one of the sections of the channel will be also about the business methodologies, which will definitely save the time for you and speed up the process of getting to the market. So there will be a couple of categories that you will see in the Founders Unchained channel. So first of all, it will be the startup stories from our own experience and our clients' experience. Then it will be the category of the guests, that we will be inviting various either founders of the startups or venture capital firms to our channel to share the wisdom. And also, we as the venture building studio or venture studio, we are going to share our path and our process, how we are building various startups. Just a small hint, we do have a couple of the startups in AI field and in crypto field. So when it will be the right time, we're going to share some sneak peeks from our processes, how it is going, what strategies, how we are making the strategies, and how is it going for us to execute them.
We know, guys, that building a project is sometimes it's a war because you need to fight with everything. I mean, from day one, you need to make sure that you will validate your idea. You need to make sure that you will have all the resources needed for your business. Basically, it's war, and this is what we're going to discuss a lot also in multiple discussions. How to fight against the enemy and how to win.
So one of the reasons why it is not a glamorous process but the war is because the founders are solving the problems which do not really exist in the market. Again, usually while consulting startups, we notice that founders created their own problems in the market, which are not really the problems in the market, and they are trying to solve that. So such kind of project is doomed because the founder will waste its time. The founder will waste its resources, financial resources, and it is not very likely that he will find customers, paying customers, because again, the problem is not really existing in the market. And even though he might find some clients paying for the service or for the product, investors will not invest in such product because investors are looking for the meaningful startups who are solving the real problems in the market, not the imaginary ones.
The critical thinking, that is so important before you even start doing anything in start a field. It's important to understand: do you really solve a problem, as Arturas mentioned? Is it really problem? Is it needs to be solved? Is the solution is actually scalable enough in order to build a business? It's not only theory what we're going to discuss, but it's also sharing with you real life experiences, what we actually have seen with Arturas, doing many, many multiple businesses, and also we're going to, ask other people to share their knowledge and experience what we gained throughout the, process of building projects, growing the businesses. So in multiple discussions, we're going to discuss also how to bring ideas to the level of execution, which is very, very important because many, many startups will actually struggle a lot, spending much time on thinking instead of execution. So this will be also a very important, element what we're going to discuss in many discussions. We believe that sharing is the key. So we want to help startups to be more smart, more better, more efficient. Why you actually started your first business? What keeps you motivated, and what's drives you to start business?
That's a very good question, and I think I don't have the straight answer. But again, I wanted to be the businessman since very very early days, maybe 8 to 10 years old. Again, my vision that I will be the entrepreneur, that I will be inventing something new and then bringing value to people. So again, that was not again that is the path of my life, let's say like this, and the reason why I'm doing various business or trying to invent something is to change people's life. And what about yourself, Darius? Why are you building the businesses?
To me, this is the process where I can actually become as creator. So for me, it's important actually to, also the goal is to help people, of course, to bring some solutions into the market, which can, solve many people problem. But like honestly speaking, it's like my own willingness to become as a creator at some point. So this process is really interesting. You are having challenges, and I like challenges as a person. So when I'm going deep into the processes, when I'm trying to build something from scratch, it's normally mobilizes all my capacity and all my skills, in one place, and I'm trying to be super creative. And this, I think, is good for our brains and good for the personality to grow, to do such a things. Feeling very excited actually to share this and giving you this access to this information. And I hope this is going to help you a lot. If you, in the same time, have some specific topics you would like us to touch, or maybe to analyze, and maybe to share some insights on that, so let us know in the comments, and we definitely going in the future build other topics related to your needs, because we would like to build it as an interaction between not just only from one way, but would like to keep the conversation with you guys also. It might be comments, right? So if you will comment, we will take this in consideration, and in the future we might be even inviting you to have this discussion.
So we are welcoming you to offer the guests who you want to see in our YouTube channel, who you want us to speak with, and we will appreciate if you contribute by recommendation and then tagging some people who you want to see in this channel.
You don't want to miss what's going to be next, so please stay with us and follow.